For years, many of us have complained about the problems in our communities. Blocked drains, littered streets, young people with no guidance. But here is the truth. Waiting for someone else to fix our problem has never cleaned a single gutter in Kwabenya. Real changes doesn't always require millions of cities. Sometimes it only takes 15 minutes of someone's deciding to care. Today, we are showing how small acts of service are slowly transforming Kwabenya community. Hi, I'm Abigail Samuel, your Adolescent Nurse Coordinator. Let's get the ball rolling. In many communities, people feel powerless. They see problems but believe only the government can fix them. But when everyone waits, nothing changes. Neglect grows, trash piles up, drainage system becomes blocked, and the community slowly suffers. But what if change could start with something much smaller? This is where micro-volunteering comes in. Micro-volunteering simply means small acts of services that take very little time but create a big impact. You don't need a full day. You don't need money. You don't even need a large organization. You only need a few minutes and the willingness to help. Imagine this. One neighbor spends 10 minutes clearing gutters. Another person picks up the trash on the street. A group of young people mentor young children after school. Someone shares food with families who need help or support. This may seem like small action, but when many people participate, the impact becomes powerful. This is how communities begin to transform. When one person volunteers, something interesting happens. Others start noticing, they begin to ask questions, they begin to join, and suddenly a small act becomes a movement. This ripple effect is already beginning to appear here in Kwabenya. Neighbors are realizing that change does not always start from the top. Sometimes it starts from the people themselves. Young people especially have an important role to play. Instead of feeling helpless about community problems, they can take part in small action that create real results. These include helping clean public spaces, assisting elderly neighbors, tutoring young students, participating in food distribution programs. This simple act builds leadership, responsibility, and unity. The reason micro-volunteering works is because it removes the biggest excuses people have. When people realize they only need 10 to 15 minutes, they become more willing to participate. And when hundreds of people contribute just a little time, the results become extraordinary. Imagine Kwabenya where neighbors support each other, where young people actively care about the environment, where small acts of service happens every day. This is the future that micro-volunteering can create. And the most powerful part, the future starts with us. So today, we are challenging everyone in our communities. Find just 15 minutes this week to do something positive for Kwabenya. It could be cleaning the gutters or the street. It could be mentoring a young person. It could be helping someone who is in need. Small action creates big change. Remember this, communities are not transformed by complaints. They are transformed by people who take action. And sometimes, the smallest act of service can create the biggest difference. What small act of service can you do this week for Kwabenya? Comment below and let us talk about it and know. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe so more people can join this movement. Together, we build a stronger Kwabenya. Thank you. Bye.